All right. By the way,
Tell somebody.
let me tell you the problem with kids today. Unlimited range. Between the emailing and the internet and all this kind of stuff, and Southwest with their $35 flights anywhere in the world, everyone's within range.
Global neighborhood.
Yeah. See, here's the whole thing. We never had a car that could make it out of the neighborhood. Like,
and it would cost a fortune to make a phone call.
This is true.
Remember that?
Oh, it was crazy.
If you would call she's in Denver to Phoenix, it'd be like $5 a minute.
Well, that was our parents, by the way. So not only was it our parents who were, freaked out about money, and, Drew's got super cheap parents and I's got super poor parents, but they're cheap too. But Drew's parents worse because they actually had money and they made Drew feel bad for, wanting things. But the thing is, yeah, you can pick up the phone now and talk. It used to be a crazy thing. Like if somebody would call, once in a blue moon, the relatives from Philadelphia would call.
The West family would gather around.
Yeah. I can say, here, Passport. Hey, hey, okay, all right, bye. It's like, hey, and it'd be like, it's coming to the minute. If it gets to the minute, it'll tip over. It'll go to another minute.
$10 no.
Yeah, it was nutty, novelty, expensive, and airfare was just something. This is something that oil tycoons did. Maybe if you want to take a 30-day bus ride back east or something in between a couple hobos, maybe. And the cars, my mom had a VW Squareback that was like 14 years old. Like the thing would start overheating as we backed out the driveway. What do you think? You're driving up north and you're not going anywhere.
How do you cross the desert? Impossible. Literally be the thing. How you get across the desert? It'll overheat. It's impossible.
It was like settlers going over Donner Pass. We'd have to cannibalism would set in. We'd have to break down. We'd eat each other.
But the phone with the interesting thing, it would be an event. You get a long distance phone call.
Oh, and then lots of conversations about this. Hey, can I borrow the phone? Local call? Where's it going? Where are you going? Where are you calling? Who are you calling?
Another area code. What's this all about?
Who are you calling? Is this emergency? Local call, right? You don't hear local call anymore either. It's a big deal. Yeah, you're calling over the hill. Oh, my God. What a horror. We should have killed ourselves. I stand by that.
These kids can't appreciate the life they lead now.
But here's the point.
All right, Pops.
You could only hang out. You could only fall in love with people that lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
And you would just never have this thing. We talk to people all night long. They're 15, 16 years old. They're having a relationship with someone that's 2 states away.
I was just thinking about this afternoon, interestingly enough, that the rise in gas prices still has not risen to the point where it makes up for how improved the price of communication is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I put together long-distance phone calls up to the age of about 20, cell phone fees until the age of 35.
Ooh, yeah, Drew was a doctor. You had to have one of those.
Yeah, I could pay $370 per gallon for 10 years.
All right. Now we got a superset of Emerson, Lake, and Palmer coming up, too, by the way. We're doing a retro show. Drew and I are just going to complain about the past. Carnival number 9 and brain salad surgery coming your way. Nelly Furtado. Yeah, and then a superset of Yes. Nelly Furtado's here. Folklore, name of the CD.